We live in the windiest place in the United States, last I heard, with a wind speed of 13 miles an hour, and I imagine that has increased over the last couple of years with all of our land hurricanes that we've been having. So whenever you're lying in bed listening to the wind, it's the sound of it's always there, and it's really weird whenever it does stop. It sounds like the world has suddenly fallen empty. But whenever it is blowing, which it is most of the time, if you listen too hard, you can almost hear voices in it. And that's where this poem came from. It's called Staked Plains, and it was requested by Seth Wieck, who has been very supportive of my work, so it's read with gratitude. This is Staked Plains. Even in this endless sea of grasses, there are sirens that call from the wrecks of their solitude. You know their song. You have heard it too. It is high and fleeting, unsure as an animal. Anyone who is from this place knows what I mean. When relentless wind suddenly sounds so like a voice that you look out to see if the neighbor's children have come to play in your treeless yard. But the dogs aren't barking. The horses' heads are down. You are, it seems, the only one who hears it. It's like the time you saw a bird die in flight, when it fell into the road and the cars just kept going though the bird lay still, become unmade. People were impatient for you to keep going. This sadness, you unreel a bit more of yourself each time you listen for it. Though you haven't seen a coyote for days, at night you think it is they who wake you, their half hysteria just on the other side of where you sleep. The owls, too, seem to be always in the wind, calling to each other of lost loves. It begins to be beautiful, these bits of broken solitude. The prairie makes room for you within her emptiness. But be wary of it. If you too often hear the wind rattle the stalks, when the rattlesnake sends its warning, it will be to weight that is already shifting down. And the filter that is your body, the chamber separating blood with oxygen from blood without. The lungs rising and falling like tides, the membrane of your skin is meant to allow pain. With every breath, then, let the dangerous world in. Listen without getting lost. Want to live. Can you remember what age you were when you gave up on your own music? When you forgot that this land can turn into your loneliness? That whatever song it is that draws you becomes your song.